Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? It's Andy Brew coming at ya, and today we're going to be watching and reacting to the latest Union Cross update for Kingdom Hearts. I'm super excited. The last time we left off in the last update, Ventus kind of came clean and was like, yo, I killed Shalitzia, but it wasn't me. It was like, you know, this darkness in me. And then Lorium basically went off on the Union leaders and on Ventus, and then afterwards darkness actually revealed itself to the group. And so we're continuing off of that. It's getting really, really interesting right now. We got a story update today. It dropped in Japan a little bit earlier, and as of just like an hour ago, the English version dropped. Special thanks to Kingdom Hearts Insider for the translations for the English version and everything, because we are going to be watching and reacting to this. And yeah, we're just going to get into it. I'm super excited because Union Cross is like, it's almost done. The story is almost done, and so we don't got much left. So we're really we're peaking. So I've been waiting all day for this. I saw the Japanese version drop, and I've been waiting for the English version. And here we go. Master of Masters? Okay, hold up. I'm not ready. Let me get a drink. Now I'm ready. Anyway, Master. I'm guessing this is definitely Lucy talking. Have you ever spoken with the darkness? Ooh. I have. Okay. What's it like? Well, it's not much of a conversationalist. Isn't great at communicating either. Doesn't think like your average Joe. Sounds just like you, Master. That's awesome. See, that's what I mean. Wow, Lucio. Don't you have any respect for your superiors? You're the one who's got more in common with darkness. But can it, you know, understand words? Of course it can. After all, it's been watching us this whole time. What? You mean like right now? Could be. The Master's theme is so interesting. I'm just kidding. It's not watching us right now. It wouldn't come near people like us so easily. Is it because they've got the coat on? It wards off darkness? I'm just saying. Please don't scare me like that. Come on, it was just a joke. But those exceptional kids, what are they called? Dandelions? What if the darkness showed up right away in front of them? Would they be okay? They're the important cornerstone for the world's rebirth, aren't they? Okay, I'm just thinking. If they were led astray by darkness, then honestly, things would be dicey if they do wind up confronting the darkness. Ooh! It's a tough customer conversation and in battle. Let's see it in battle. But its true strength lies in mental warfare. I'd go so far as to say there's no one better. Mental warfare. That means they're in danger. Darkness hates those who are pure of heart. That's exactly why those kids were chosen. They may be in danger, but they're just the kind of people that darkness is weakest against. Ooh. It can't comprehend a person's heart or their thoughts. So even if it knows what they're trying to achieve, it won't be able to understand why they're doing it. It only knows what people hate. But it's a double-edged sword, since it means that darkness's actions don't make any sense to us either. This is such an interesting conversation. That's why we're simply incompatible as beings. What do you think the darkness wants to do? Who knows? Can't understand each other, so might just have it. And the Master has had a conversation with darkness before. So yeah, that was an interesting little scene, because, you know, we're learning more about darkness, the being as darkness. We don't really know too much about it. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. I'm guessing. Okay, yeah, we're back where we left off in the last update. Let's go. You'd have thought the darkness is true form would look like some kid's drawing. Yo, Brain, we still haven't seen this man's Keyblade. What a legend. True form. I suppose we are quite incorporeal right now. We're usually invisible, though. Teleporting? Think of this voice and this color as special service. What's your goal here? Yes, please. Goal? Don't have one. Ooh! We're just trying to get to know you. What? I mean, the master did say, you know, its strength is in mental warfare. And so this, like, you know, the darkness trying to get to know these five, especially if, like, these five are the ones that can actually do some damage to it and take it down. Yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I find it hard to understand us. We're completely different kinds of beings, and there's multiple. So we don't think like you do or share the same thoughts as you. There's nothing we're trying to achieve. Then why? Why did you kill my sister? Talk to him. Talk to him. Because he wanted to. Ventus? Nah, that's not true. Nah. Ven didn't even know Strelitzia. He had no reason to want her gone. True, he didn't know her. But there was something he wanted. Power. So, we put it in his hands. I wonder if the power of a union leader. Okay, I wonder if, like, so, I know that, you know, we were talking before and we're like, oh, it's the, you know, the darkness that struck down Strelitzia is the, it's like the Vanitas in him, but I wonder if, like, okay, this is just darkness. There's multiple of them. It could be some kind of version of Vanitas, but maybe whenever the darkness is saying, oh, like, you know, he wanted power, maybe that darkness is referring to, like, that Vanitas inside of him. I don't know. I'm just thinking, because, like, there's no way Ventus, right, like, Scald is right. Ven would never want that, you know, unless, you know, there's more to Ven than meets the eye than we know. So, let's see. But he got it, didn't he? Brain is literally just chilling here, dude. Look at, like, he is just chilling. He's just a whole mood. I love him. Like, everyone's got their keyblades out. He's like, even if Ven did want power, he wouldn't achieve dominance by becoming a union leader. Is that Ephemer talking? Yeah. That doesn't matter to us. Doesn't matter. So there was no reason Strelitzia had to be sacrificed? Oh, none. None at all. Wow. Don't mess with me. Tell him. Oh! Yo, did you see? Hold up. Whoa. That wasn't like an aura of darkness around Lorium, was it? Wait, hold up. Oh, no. Yeah, right here. Yo. Oh, you know what? No. This looks more like, okay. No. This is more like, it's like thorns from like a rose or something, you know? It's not, I wouldn't say this is darkness. Maybe this is just like his, this is the Marley in him, you know? This is like the flower abilities in him or whatever. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks like thorns. So that's cool. That is so dope, man. I blinked for a second. I was like, yo, he's channeling the darkness. Oh, he got smacked. Oh, man. Who's up next? Who's gonna do something now? Oh, Brain is stepping up. There's a few things I'd like to ask. Go ahead. First, why did you choose Ven? Because it had already been decided. What was? That he'd be the one to harbor darkness. Are you saying it was set in stone that Ven was meant to be a vessel for darkness? Exactly. Yep. Ventus, a vessel for darkness. Vanitas. It all makes sense. The Vanitas thing, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. But here's my question. Why Ventus, though? Why? The fated child written in the Book of Prophecies. Whoa. You read the book? Whoa. Yes, not that it matters, but it's kind of a big deal. How then? The fated child in the Book of Prophecies. Alright, help me out in the comments, but do we know anything? Is there anything? I can't remember if there was anything in the book that like Ava or somebody said about like, okay, there's like there is. Wait, we watched as it was being written. Ooh. I mean, darkness has been around for ages, so of course it was here as it was being written, right? So I'm just thinking like, okay, we know somebody out of the 5 is supposed to inherit the no-name Keyblade. We just don't know who that is. And then we know Brain was entrusted the Book of Prophecies. But I'm trying to think if there's like something else about these. I can't, like, let me know in the comments if there's something else I might have missed. I don't remember them ever saying anything about like a fated child in the Book of Prophecies. But I can't remember. We watched this as it was being written. You were there when the book was written. Yes. Ooh! Do you and the Master have a history? Oh, you're dang right they do. We're old friends. This is so interesting. Wow. You mean the Master was working with the darkness? Let's see what darkness has to say about that. We don't need to work with people like you. We don't need to work with people like you. So, I'm guessing no. That's a no. But the darkness didn't say straight up no, right? Because whenever he's saying we as darkness, collectively. Next question. Talk to him, Brain. I mean, biding your time, why choose to appear now? Right. But we weren't. Brain's asking all the good questions. We've been very busy. You just didn't notice. It's less than we appeared, or more than... Wait, it's less than we appeared. It's less that we appeared, and more that you finally became aware of us. Man. So I'm thinking like, okay, because obviously they've been around since like the beginning, or darkness has been around since the beginning, and I'm wondering, you know, like with everything that happened with back cover and all of that between like the previous 5 uni leaders with like the foretellers, if darkness was like had a role in that, you know. It is interesting knowing that darkness and the Master have a history. That's so interesting. But not really old friends. They've had a history. And now that makes me think whenever the Master says in Remind, you know, of course, like we know that the organization, well, I call it the organization cloak, but like the cloak, right? It wards off darkness. Darkness, or does it ward off the being of darkness? You know, he says, oh, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to take mine off. Is it because he's, not because he's afraid of, like, the general darkness, but is he actually afraid of this being known as darkness? You know, this cloak is meant to ward off darkness. Not darkness in general, but, like, this actual being known as darkness. It's interesting, especially knowing now that these two have a history, for sure. Again, I'm just like speculating and talking out loud what's coming to my head, so last question. You keep saying we. What do you mean by that? Yeah, see, Brain's giving us some answers. I like this. Or he's asking for the answers. I like that. There's more of us than there is light. I see. Then one more thing. Are you the only one in this room right now? I am? Okay, he is. That would have been crazy if he said no. Understood. Yo! The Master Defender! Of course he would be. So that is confirmed. I mean, it was speculated, but it is confirmed that Ericus is a descendant of Brain, pretty much. He's got the Master Defender. Yo, that's why they were waiting to reveal his Keyblade. It was going to be something crazy like this. Yo, it's finally time. He said, I'm getting it. Is Brain my favorite Khux character? Yo, he might be. Whoa. Even like Ephemer is like shocked, right? That Brain just pulled out. He's got the Master Defender, bro. That's so hype. Let's go. Of course. I mean, you could tell. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like obvious, but like it's, you know, the theories were going around. It was only a matter of time. So yeah, that's crazy. Ephemer Skull, this is our ultimate enemy. Let's give it our all. Let's go. Yo! Brain! Is Brain the best Khux character? He might be. He actually might be. He has to be. Oh man, what a legend. And yo, look at this move. Bro, I'm pretty sure that's a move. We haven't even finished yet. Holy crap, we've got like 40 seconds left. This is a move that Ericus uses in Birth by Sleep as well. Look. That, like, he like, does, like, that ball of light from his Keyblade. He used that against Terra, whatever Terra was protecting Ventus. That's so dope. Man. Oh, that's hype, dude. I'm worried about those kids. Whoa. The Book of Prophecies dictates future eras to come. They'll be alright. That sounds sketchy. I mean, it does record a huge expanse of time, so I haven't looked at all the fine details, like what happens to who. But we entrusted the future to these children. They're important, right? You sound like a mother hen. Tell you what. Since part of your mission is to observe, it's okay if you watch over them. Meddling is strictly off limits here. Ah, okay. Okay. So even the Master didn't look to see what happens to them. Yo, hold up. So he said, part of your mission is to observe. It's okay if you watch over them. Okay. Right. So Lucia's gonna watch them. He's gonna watch over them. And obviously he's gonna give his Keyblade to one of them. So we're like getting to that point, basically. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Yo, that was a good story update. Holy smokes. That was so good. Brain, look at this man. Hold up. He might be my favorite Khux character. If he wasn't before. I couldn't tell you officially who like was my favorite out of this group, but Brain just went in, bro. Oh my gosh. I know I think my camera's probably covering like darkness right here, so but hey, my bad. I apologize for that. But man, that was such a good update. Now I'm excited because what's gonna happen is I'm guessing Lucia's gonna end up getting involved, even though the Master's like, no, don't meddle. I think Lucia's gonna end up getting involved somehow, and then I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I don't think in terms of, like, who he's passing No Name to, I don't think it's gonna be Brain. If I had to guess, it's gonna be probably Ephemer or Scald. You know, one of these ones at the start, like Keyblade. But yo, that, gosh. And if it was, oh man, just because I'm thinking of like the scarf, like Ephemer's scarf, and like how Brig like had the scarf, and it could have been Ephemer's scarf. Maybe he had it as like and you know, the whole Lucius Brig. Yeah, okay. I got a lot to think about. I'm gonna kind of watch this scene a few more times on my own, but this was really awesome. And again, if there's something that I was forgetting in terms of like Khux lore, let me know in the comments. Because there is a lot of like stuff that, because I haven't watched these scenes like multiple times, so some of the stuff is a little bit hazy, but I've got the kind of general gist of everything that's happening. But man, that was so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and most importantly subscribe for more Union Cross reactions. We also do Dark Road reactions and other videos and live streams as well. We do stream on this channel as well. So yeah, make sure to come by for that. And yeah, until the next video, I'm Andy Brew. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.